Now listen. I need you to pull the handbrake hard. Pull it.
Now, I do bash Netflix a lot, and they just released a Princess Diana musical, so we're going to continue bashing them a lot tomorrow. But for one glorious moment, we can all sit here and say, yes, well done. A Netflix original that I actively enjoyed. That's right, it happened. It's been a while since it happened, I think. Like Fear Street, like July, yeah. No, there's been a lot since then. This, though, The Guilty, Jake Gyllenhaal, it's a shut-in film. Oh, Netflix finally took my advice. They actually did. Because I always say when they get one big star who's a really good actor and then they just don't have the budget for a lot of other things that they would want to do in the film, they try to do them anyway. This is not that. This is about a man, Jake Gyllenhaal, who is... He was in some sort of sneaky, mysterious incident as a police officer a while back. We don't want to talk about that and spoil it too much. But basically he's waiting for some sort of day in court or some sort of hearing that we keep hearing about, where his future's going to be decided because he's stuck right now as a 911 call operator. And we see him getting a few calls, and he's pretty fed up with it. He seems like he's going to have a quiet night, worrying and contemplating about what's going to happen tomorrow. Instead, he gets a call from a woman who's been kidnapped by her ex-husband, and he tries to help her, calling around, doing what he can, finding out that their kids have been left home alone, and sending people everywhere he can, but he doesn't move. And that's what stunned me about this film. He doesn't go out himself and try to save her, or save the kids, or anything like that. He stays in the building the whole movie. That's the one spoiler I'll give. And it makes me so happy that they did that. I was waiting for him to leave after like half an hour. That would have been a traditional Netflix film. This one doesn't do that, and it's gorgeous. And I'm so happy about that. I don't want to spoil too much, which makes it hard to talk about a lot of the later aspects of the film. But the way it plays out, the twists are satisfying all the way to the end for me. I really liked where this went. The voice actors, pretty major cast, even if most of them are just voices on the phone to him. Brilliant. All brilliant. And Gyllenhaal, really central performance. Someone that you can't quite entirely root for, but you feel a passion for and you want him to solve this. Perfect blend. Really intriguing thriller. Great watch. Can't actually recommend it enough for once for a Netflix film. Really, really shocks me. And I'm giving the innocent film in the midst of a terrible, terrible roster 74 out of 100. Well, that was far too much positivity directed at Netflix all at once. I gotta go watch that Diana musical and really get ready to get my bashing gloves on. Don't worry, I'm gonna give it a fair chat. I won't. Why lie? Come on. Subscribe and you can see that tomorrow.